Well, good evening, everyone. I certainly hope that you had a good day today. Um, Again, I'm not sure what day it is. Is it Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. So, I just wanted to pop on and talk about something that's really, really important, and especially in these days and times right now where life is so uncertain and depression can set in. I have been a long time sufferer of depression, basically my whole life, but I really didn't get diagnosed with the clinical depression until after Elizabeth was taken from us. So, or did I? Let me think. No, it was after my car accident in 1998. All right. I had a bad car wreck. I was going through the green light. Somebody went through the red light and slammed me on the side. And I got a concussion. I was very lucky. I really didn't get hurt badly. I did get a cut on the back of my lower back from the shift thing, and I had to get stitches for that, but that was it. So, I would say I have suffered from depression my whole life simply because of the way I was brought up. A lot of you know the situation from a very wealthy family, but as far as emotional love, never had that. So, I was always criticized for the way I looked. I never did anything good enough, and it was tough growing up like that. So, I've been taking medication since 1998, like right after the car accident, because I really couldn't get back in the car. It was just a scary thing. So I started out on Luvox, then eventually I went over to Wellbutrin. I took Wellbutrin for many years. I still do. And then when we were living in Sevierville and Dave got sick, they added on citalopram, which is Celexa, I believe, which is another drug that helps with your depression and anxiety and stuff like that. The thing that I'm getting down to is that do not forget to take your medicine. All right. There have been times I've had to do without my medicine. And when I'm without my medicine, I sleep. And I was thinking to myself today, I am sleeping an awful lot. I went to my pills. I haven't taken them in 3 days. Why? I do not know. I usually take them every morning. But, I have been sleeping so much, as y'all know. And I think that's why. When I forget to take my Wellbutrin and my Celexa, the depression kind of sets in, and I just sleep all the time. So, and of course, we've heard about suicides lately because people are just, people with mental challenges are really having a hard time having to stay home all the time. It's really hard on them. They can't get to their therapist, their psychiatrist, people who need to be seen and, treated and in therapy. It's just very, very hard on everybody. So I implore you, if you are on medication, be careful, take your medication, it'll make you feel better. I'm hoping that I will get a little bit more energetic, even though I went out and did laundry. It was just something I had to do. You know, I had to go to the pharmacy to get some meds refilled, and I just figured go do it. But it was hard. I didn't want to do it, but got myself out of bed finally and did it. So the whole purpose of this is to just let you know that I know those of you who are suffering from depression, suffering from bipolar, any kind of challenge that way. I know you're having a hard time. I'm so sorry you are. But please be diligent and take your meds because it will make a big difference. it's a very depressing time right now. Every day we hear about more people who have died from this virus, and it's scary and it's sad and it's hard to deal with for some people. Not me in particular. And, like I've said before, it's very strange because I am a homebody. I love to be home. I don't want to work full time, and I don't have to work full time. But just the fact that I haven't been able to work since March 13th makes me really sad and a little depressed. Um, getting out and doing a job even 2 or 3 days a week kind of gives you purpose, and you're with people that you really like. We've got great folks down at the donut shop, and having to be isolated like this is really, really hard. So take my advice, keep up on your meds, and we will get through this. I know it's going to be at least another month for us. The governor did extend the stay at home order until May 15th. So I'm hoping that by then he'll start lifting some bans. He's already made an order this week that landscape companies and construction companies can go back to work as long as there's only 2 workers and they have the masks and they stay 6 feet apart. So that's a start to it, but it's probably going to be some time before he starts opening up the restaurants and bars, which is what affects our business. So just got to hang in there, guys. Come say hi. Come say hi. Say hi, baby. He's a pretty boy. Are you a pretty boy? We love you, everybody. Yes, we do. What are you looking at? Look at the computer. Say hi. I'm a big selfish boy. Yes, I am. And looks could kill, right? You are funny. Anyway, that's all I had to say. And I've kind of been MIA because of not taking my medication and sleeping too much. So, yeah. And that's, when you forget to refill your meds, which is what I did, that's a bad thing too. So, I know we all have to be responsible for ourselves and for our health and everything. So, I can touch my face. I live by myself. And I just wash my hands. So, y'all take care, and hopefully, I'll start getting a little bit more with it here. And y'all take care. Bye.